Okay, so I think I have everything working now. I've got some audio playing from Magic Studies. It's like a productivity tool slash music and game. It's a little game on Steam, but it's really cool. I have some stuff that I'm gonna get started on for some art. Let me actually I was playing Discount Tea earlier, but I'm really wrapped up in my art lately, so I really wanted to stream a little bit more of that. I'll be on for at least an hour. So let's switch over to the live scene. Oh yeah, I didn't update some stuff here. Let's update this. Studio Paint is the program that I work in. Stay in the box there. There we go. Oh no, and then Clip Studio Paint isn't showing. Why is it doing that? There we go. Captions go on the bottom. There we go. So, do I need some light? It's getting dark. I don't have a light bouncing off of the wall. Let's see. Will that work with my... I'll probably just have to take off the see-through green screen. Let's do that. Okay, that's fine for now. You don't have to see all my layers and brush details unless you want to see it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's called Zip Captions. They are an auto captioning app that I use, and I recommend it for anybody, honestly, because I don't have to make a lot of edits to like YouTube captions after the fact. I love it. I need my captions, so I figure it's just good practice. Where's my tablet pen? Okay, so this is the chapter 1 cover for a comic that I'm working on. And I started working on this Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Let me actually see if I can change which thing is capturing real quick. Window capture, because I think with window capture... Nope, you still can't see it. So I wanted to show the... Oh no, I don't want to turn off the time-lapse. Yeah, I was going to export the time-lapse, but I don't want to do that right now. Anyway, I was really struggling with what to do for this background for this piece. And then I started messing around with some 3D assets on Clip Studio Paint, and there was a free bookshelf and some free chairs, like 3D assets. And messed around with those a little bit, and now I'm just tracing over the 3D asset on my sketch layer just to get the lines in, and then I'm gonna draw over it so it looks more in line with the actual style of the piece. But thank you. I've spent so many hours on this already. So I'm very happy with how it's turning out. And then I'd also... There's actually blood. This piece is a bloody piece. It's got like a bloody steak dripping off the table. but I figure not everybody probably wants to see that first thing they pop into a stream, so I just took it off for now. And then a little bit more blood spatter. Hello. Welcome. I was playing some Discounty earlier for the last hour, but I got bored of playing Discounty, so now we're back to drawing. I've been adjusting some things in my workspace on Clip Studio Paint, so things still feel a little awkward to me. I usually have my navigator here where I can drag and zoom in and zoom out right here, so my muscle memory wants to go here. But I've started using the subview tool in Clip Studio Paint so that I can add in my reference images and I can clip, and I don't have to like open up another tab in my painting program, color pick from it. So far I've only got 3 images in there, but it's been changing the game for me. Oh, my friend still has an hour at work. Oh, bummer. Good luck. Anyway, let's get back to some art. So yeah, messing around with some 3D assets. Now let me actually hide these bookshelves for now, because I was sketching in the chair. If I go quiet, it's because I can't do 2 things at once. My brain, well, I can do 2 things at once, but talking is not one of them. So bear with me. Chair sketch, we're on the right layer. Last thing I want to do is to do a whole thing and have it be on the wrong layer. Anyway, how are you guys doing on this? I don't want to say it's a great Tuesday, but it is a Tuesday. I did my annual review at work. The 20th is my next anniversary at work. It's been what, like 3-4 years at this job, and I anticipate staying with them for as long as I can, at least until we get out of the country, unless I can continue to work for them. Oh, are you still editing pages, or you already posted the edited pages, right? From them being taken down earlier, Mimi? Okay, I've got to check them out in that case. Get those views back up. Oh, is that the one that's been on hiatus for a minute? I still have the first volume in my bookshelf. The one that has the greatest demon ever in it. Nice. I think that's great. Okay. I've been posting a lot on this site called Unveil for like original characters and worlds. And I've been getting a lot of engagement on there. More so than like a non-art related, art catered site like social media. So okay, same world as Ghost Stories. I think I didn't realize it was the same world. I knew you had adapted it, but I didn't figure it was the same world. But that's fun. Hell yeah. Is Nero still in it in some capacity? My little werewolf boy. Nice. Love a background character. I gotta get better at drawing background characters. And like do more design studies for like the fashion in my comic. Because I did some fashion design studies like years ago, but it was more like high fashion based. The high couture, the rich people, the balls, and the royalty. Here, I want to see this. Nice. There he is. Thank you for sending that to me. Oh yeah. I thought it said kitten or something. I was like, what? Ooh, I didn't notice that. Wait, let me look at this again. Oh. That's fun. It's a fun little detail. I don't know if the Cruentus, the vampires in Rebel have reflection issues. I don't remember if that was the case for their affliction. Because they were kind of vampires, but not exactly, you know? Yeah, there was a line there. Yeah, after my annual review, I was still barely able to focus and get work done, so I feel like I have a lot of catching up to do tomorrow. But, you know, Nothing like an adrenaline dump at 1 o'clock in the afternoon to get you through the rest of the day, you know? I thought it would be a lot worse than it was, but it went well, and I got a little bit of a raise. Plus the promise of other work if I wanted it. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad it's over with. I just have to stay on top of my shit and not be late in the morning. Which is not hard to do because I work from home. But it's like, I like those extra few minutes of sleeping, you know? Let me sleep. I'm thinking I need to add more detail to this table. Yeah. Because it feels kind of bland now compared to the chairs. Yeah. I wish I could just work later, which I often do when I start a little later, because I need to get my full 7.5 to 8 hours during the day. So if I like start, you know, 15 minutes late, I have to work 15 minutes later. So at least there's that, but it's not ideal. It was basically the gist of it. But as closing manager, you're responsible for obviously closing and locking up for the night and making sure everybody's doing what they need to do, right? Oh, I bet, yeah. Day shift people get their act together. Okay, let me get back to this. Keep looking away. This is why I like doing art on stream, because then I don't I need to stay focused. I can't just scroll and do nothing. Should work on art trades too. I have 2 of them, plus another one that I would like to take if the artist would respond to me. I messaged them in the thread and then I DM'd them and it's been nothing. So I'll wait. Maybe they don't like my style. That's fine. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that's frustrating. I'm like clicking around. I don't know where anything is. Chair, chair, chair. I can delete those. Bookcase, bookcase. And I'm gonna put a door between the bookcases. This chair, I'm gonna extend the size of just a touch. There we go. Oh damn, really? Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to interact a lot with people at my job, because people, it feels like, are always sick. And one of my coworkers brought COVID and strep at the same time into the office, and it's like, girl, stay home. Stay home, please. I need to move this back in. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, when I worked in the office, I wore a mask all the time. Because we also work with older people, so it's like a vulnerable population sort of thing, you know? Okay, so we got these chairs. Do I dare pull out a 3D table? My downloads. Oh yeah, I got a horse pose detail thing for my downloads recently. Oh yeah. Try to get into office work, like admin assistant stuff. I was able to get into this job as an admin assistant and then worked my way up into the primary business. Where did my... Those are curtains. Where did the table go? I feel like I downloaded a table, but maybe I didn't. I'll search for tables. There we go. This table has exactly what I need. Extra details, not too detailed. It looks like it's by the same creator of the chairs. So let's get this in there. Okay. Straighten that out. I don't know how to manipulate the... Oh my goodness. This 3D model, man. Here we go. Okay. I need to just kind of pull at this and see what each of these things do, I think. Okay, well, this is not working how I wanted it to. Okay, we're getting there. So blue square is y-axis, stretch red is x, green x. Okay, thank you. It like kind of makes sense. Then we need a nice long table. It's getting closer. The arrows move it and the circle lines rotate it. Okay. And these squares are stretch the shape itself, is what I'm noticing. Okay. As you can tell, I don't really mess with the 3D tools. Oh, is it? Okay. That's good. Maybe I'll just do it so I can get this front piece and I won't worry about it lining up necessarily on the back side. But let's try something. Okay. Yeah, thank you. So I just have to get over that it's not going to match up exactly. And I don't want it to be super stretched. Whoops. Okay. Let's get rid of the color real quick. I do see. I don't know what I just did there. Whatever. Oh, I turned it into tones. Okay. I don't need that, really. Okay. I'll use that for now. And I'll erase the legs of this and just redo the legs. That's what I'm gonna do. Doesn't need to be perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna sketch out the chair legs. I mean the frickin' table legs. I'm gonna get rid of that. Bring back the table legs. But I am gonna drag it down a little bit. And I'm just using the line tool just so I can get this sketch out of the way, and then I can delete the 3D model. Actually, that one's too thick. Okay, so we got that leg done. Let's do the other one. Okay, so I think I'm okay with how that looks for now. Let's bring the color back. Oops, wrong thing. I'm just going to be drawing for just a little bit longer. It's almost 8 o'clock here, so it's about time to wrap up. Oh wow, yeah, it's late for you. Chair sketch. Chair. Where's the other chair? So that's in lines. Let me add the red color to that. Now let's actually draw in the table legs. Textured pen. I want to do some writing tonight too. I've been in such a creative mood. I might respond to somebody in one of my Discord RP. They've got a interesting cop character who is also the town's recent serial killer, and it's all sorts of chaos. He is interviewing my guy about a body he found. Not that it was the serial killer's doing, but you know, he's a homicide detective. It's the irony of it. Oh yeah? What ideas have you got? That's fair. The eternal struggle. I use like old characters and then I adapted them, and then I did make a couple of new characters too, just because I wanted to try something new, you know? But it's easier to get back into the groove of writing when it's a character you're familiar with, in my experience. Okay, we got that leg. Well, we do have the FBI in world has been called to this small town to do investigation. So if he's contracted with the FBI, it could make sense. There is another character that is FBI investigator and is also a doctor, not a scientist necessarily, but that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, it could work. Let's flip that. Now I get over here. What am I doing? Yeah, I've got my head investigator, Daniel Montgomery. He's like his wife got abducted by the mysterious eye is what the assumption is, and she didn't come back the same. And now he is all fucked up about it. Ooh, that could be fun. Because there's also supposedly a cult in the forest that worships the eye now. It's been about a year since the eye came down into the town, so there's people that are definitely in that realm that could be interesting. Like my guy Parker is becoming a little bit more obsessed with occultish stuff because of all of this. Oh yeah, I remember that. I forgot their names though, so thank you for the reminder. Okay. As a normal person, he's very sane, I'm sure. Okay. Yeah, like there's another character that my friend Prim writes is Kat. She's an occultist researcher and researches into cults specifically, and she used to be a YouTuber slash like horror story time teller, and I thought that was really cute. Turned FBI agent. Okay, so I added an extra line there. So I need to add that line back over here. Yeah, there's a lot of adult characters to interact with. There's like college-age students as well if you want a college-age kid to go to like house parties and whatnot. That's what I think is fun. Okay, let's fill this in. Fill tool. Oh, there's a shade on there. Yeah, I was actually thinking of making a new character like that's a mortician, and he's kind of taken into the FBI investigations as well because they are finding more bodies related to odd disappearances, and they're like, okay, maybe this small town needs some more people to look at this. I don't know. Could be interesting. And then if you get bored of that, you can make another character if you want. I have multiple. Because some days I just don't feel like writing a particular one. Yeah, Prim has a lot of characters, and then I have a handful. It's fun. Okay, let's get this other leg filled in. Yeah, it's no problem at all. We've been writing it for a little while now, so you don't have to fill out a bunch of information if you don't want to. If you just want to make a little guy and do some pick-crew art of him or draw something of him, and yeah, there's no expectation to do like a whole profile and claim a face claim and all this other stuff, so do as much or as little as you prefer. We do like a daily question on there too, so if you want to check out what people do for their daily character question, that's a good way to develop the characters, like details for a character, I found. Let's see, let's select the table. Table legs, actually. What layer did I draw this on? Crap. Oh, legs copy. Okay, we're good. Okay, so those are selected. Let's do foreground to transparent. Huh. Oh, wait. Table shade. That works. Chairs and tables looking nice. Do I want to make this chair brown as well, though? And then I need to erase some lines here. There we go. Okay, not too bad. And now I need to redo the blood going down the leg of the table, but that's fine. I'll just erase some of it for now. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna wrap up here because I've been going in total for about 2 hours tonight, and I've got some stuff to do, namely a late dinner. So thanks for hanging out with me, or thanks for watching back on this later. I'll be doing another art stream Sunday at noon, so definitely check that out then. Follow if you're not. And yeah, I'm on Blue Sky, Patreon, Coffee, Tumblr, YouTube, and Twitch. It's all art ghosts all across the board. And I also am taking commissions and trying to raise some money for my cat Nala's cardiology follow-up. So any support with that is always greatly appreciated. Thank you, have a good night, and I will see you on Sunday.